Hello, Pisces. This is Bonnie from Soul Start Bliss with your June 2023 mini tarot reading. I'd like to just take a quick moment and thank all of the lovelies who stopped to see me in Daytona, Florida at the Spirit Fest. I so appreciate you, those of you that came to see me, excuse me, that I know, and all of the lovely folks that I met while I was there. So I just wanted to say thanks for that. I also want to say, if you would, ooh, oh my goodness, excuse me here. I think there's something down here. Oh my goodness, that is that is interesting. That is the Seven of Cups. It looks like it might be time for your wants, wishes, and daydreams to come into play. That seems to be a theme for today. But we're going to go ahead and do this. And if you would like a reading just about you, is what I was going to say, please check out my website down below. You can book me there at www.soulstarbliss.com, or you can also connect with me at Readings by Judy, JUDIE.com. And also remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And don't forget to celebrate the summer solstice here in the States is June 21st. It's time for things to bloom. Don't let that powerful day go by. You can stand up a broom. That's my favorite thing to do. Every broom in my house, I see if it stands up, and it always does. Or an egg, or whatever you want to do. But just it'll make you put a smile on your face, if nothing else. Wow, let's see here. It says strength you've drawn from somebody, or you need some strength right now, and it's all around you. It's all around you. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. What else do we do for Pisces? It looks like you're trying to carry a burden, some of you, by yourself, and you really don't have to, because those around you really want to help you. But for some reason, some of you feel like you can't ask for help. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And it says, don't be afraid to ask, because you'll get the help you need. It says some too are feeling a little foolish about, maybe decisions they made about work. Maybe they're wanting to change work. It says here that too is a good thing in a way, mainly because of the card that flew out when we began with the Seven of Cups. Wants, wishes, and daydreams. It's all before you. It's time to make some decisions about those things. And guess what you get? You get the Sun card, which is joy, happiness. Happiness like a child, or that's what I'm hearing, and that's what I feel it is today. It feels like it's time for things to finally start falling into place for you. Gosh, you have a lot of spirit help around, your ancestors or something, guides. Stop and listen to them, or talk to them if you can. If you don't know they're there, maybe you can feel that they're there. But even if you don't feel or know that, everybody has guides with them. And sometimes your prayers, make sure you say them for yourself too. It's easy to pray for others, but here it says, if you need help, ask. It's going to happen for you. And then, if you can conceive it, and then you can believe it, you certainly can achieve it, which means, to me, if I ask, Spirit, I need a vacation, and I put it, in my little box over here, please bring it to me, I have to wait for the timing to be right. If I keep looking like, oh, it's not here yet, it's almost like I don't believe, so it pushes back my wish even further. I hope that makes sense to you, because it works really well for me. But it says some of you look like you were thinking about or wanting to move away from your job. And then with fear, you have stayed, which totally understand. But it says if you really want to look for another job, it's easier to get a job when you already have one. It says don't be afraid to check on it. But if you are in a family situation, or married, or have a partner even, you might want to discuss it with them, because one person, if you have two incomes coming in and boom, one stops, that can be very stressful on a family, or even the two of you, if it's just the two of you. But it says, if you have dreams or wants, wishes, it really is. That card that flew out first is saying, yes, it's time for you to not chase your dreams, manifest them, make them happen. And it says, don't give your power away. Meaning, you keep putting your wishes back. Okay, let's get this done first. We have to take care of that. And then I get to do this. No, I'm just saying, possibly no for you is, this is your turn. But discuss it, talk about it. Sometimes it's really hard for people to say, it really is my turn. I want this and I want to do that. and you seem to get irritated with it. But it says, with a good heart and an attitude of gratitude, I believe all things are possible. I feel like things, sometimes yes, I'm ready to do this, and then something happens, timing is not right. Well, I'm going to get ready to do this, and then something else happens, or someone says something to you. So really find your peace with it and do when it's the right time. It looks like those of you that meditate, make sure that you're sitting and listening to the whole message. I know we're all in a hurry, myself included. And until I know the messages are done, I want to sit there to make sure I don't miss anything. Change is definitely on the way quickly, okay? Gosh, I got pentacles with this, so I feel like there's a change. This is the third one with a change of money flow for the better. Oh, please let it all be for all signs that things are better. It says, when we have fear, though, we need to put that fear to rest. That's a little hard to do if your paycheck is late or you don't get paid this week or something like that. But it says, when you trust the creator, spirit, whoever you pray to, they don't want you to be penniless or not, having what you need. And there's one thing of asking for help or asking for a job, and then if you just pray about it and don't do anything, it's kind of like the guy who always prayed he wanted to win the lottery, and the creator says, well, did you buy a ticket? Oh, no. Well, it's in a way like that. So even in our prayers, we do have to do some of the work. I hope that makes sense to you. Wow. I just feel like there's travel coming too. And that's, again, the third sign that I feel like there's travel that has been put off, wished for, wanted, not been able to do, disruptions along the way. And it could be travel across the state. It could be travel across the city. It could be travel across the world. I do feel like that is really coming into play for you. It says here too that you're going to feel like a victor. You know how when you feel like, yes, I got this done and it feels so good? I feel like there's going to be a lot more of those moments here coming up for you. If you've had a disagreement or a downright argument, I feel, with someone close to you, it's important that you know that they heard you. And sometimes, I'm not saying because of an argument, but sometimes it is times to go your separate ways. I don't think it is right now for whoever this is for. It could actually even bring you a brand new beginning. And then what you want to do is nurture that beginning. It's almost like an apprentice. You have to learn how to work things out between the two of you or three of you or family or whatever it is. And then hold on to the good, but you don't want to hold it so tight it disappears. So what you want to do is have gratitude for the changes. And this, I really feel there's a brand new beginning here for some of you in either relationship, a love relationship, and or family. And it's a good thing. It's a very new beginning, but it can't be just swept under the rug then and go back to the old way. That's all I want to say about that, because I think the choices you make are going to continue as long as everybody's ready to continue working. Feel celebrations this month for other things too. I know there's going to be graduations from school, which, hey, that's a big deal, or college even, but also smaller celebrations like anniversaries, becoming pregnant is possible here this month too. It's just going to be, there's going to be different things to celebrate instead of, the way some things have gone over the last, year or so many disappointments from people is what I'm getting when they book a session with me. But I really feel like the excuses are almost gone now, and the choices we do make are going to make things somewhat better. Are they going to be perfect? I don't think they ever will be perfect, but they could certainly be a lot better in the choices that we make and what we share. I almost feel like in the abundance, the money area. See, most people, I say abundance, that's the word they go to. And this time when I said it, I saw money, pentacles. It looks like there's a better flow, a better like income or spending or plan with money, which is a good thing. And it says, just because you did have a tower, whether it be a bankruptcy, a divorce, sickness, whatever it is, you got spirit help here with that. I mean, you really do. I mean, I'm not making light of it, because when I see the tower, I know it can be, pretty big deal, but something you're going to feel inspired that you have help. I have the Magician, I have the Star, I have the Judgment. It's almost like you're going to say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to open to receive blessings, because you all deserve blessings. We all do. We deserve joy, bliss, and ease on this earth walk. And I hope I hope you believe that includes you, because it certainly does. Please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next month, Pisces.